Well guys, we are in Mount Laguna recreational area in obviously Mount Laguna, California. We are going to do a small section of the PCT today just to get out, do something easy, get out in nature, go for a hike. I'm going to be doing about 16 miles today, maybe ish. I'm going to go from my car. I'm going to jump on the trail on Thing Valley Road here, right? So Thing Valley Road is where I'm getting right here. This connects with the PCT. I'm going to go northbound for, you know, maybe 6 miles, 7 miles, probably 6, I think, maybe even less than that, maybe 5. Anyway, I go northbound, and then I get to a point where I get to my water point, which is at Penny Pines. I turn around, head southbound. I'm gonna pass where I'm entering the trail. I'm gonna go an extra 4 miles down where my campsite's gonna be, and then it's going. And then so anyway, where my campsite's gonna be, and then I'm gonna camp tonight, 4 miles or so from my car, and then tomorrow morning I'll have an easy and early out. I like how I'm not going down the trail. So that's our day. It's Saturday, September 26th, I think maybe the 25th, I think the 26th. And then it's chilly today. The high is going to be 50. Right now it's probably about between 40 and 45. It's about 9 in the morning. And yeah, tonight it's not going to get too cold. I think it's going to get to about, I think 40 is the low. I brought a 25-degree sleeping bag just in case it gets colder than that. But I think I should be nice and warm tonight and comfortable. And this has been a long video, so let's see. I'm going to turn it off and see you guys in a little bit. Well, we are leaving the recreational area, entering onto the PCT, and as of right now I can officially camp anywhere I want. On that side I can't, on this side I can. The other thing I was going to say is it's a windy day today. We have Santa Ana winds right now going on, which means it's winds that come from basically the desert. So it's, you know, it's a warmer, the winds are basically bring warm weather, so it's a little warmer than usual here, which is why the low today, dog. So there's the PCT, by the way, that I'll be hopping on later today, and this time I'm going this way. So anyway, that's why tonight the low is only going to be like 40 instead of much colder, is because of that. So it'll be fun. It's gonna be a good day, but I just hope it's not too windy when I'm setting up my tent. That's the worst thing, is setting up your tent in high winds. Once it's up, I don't care. My tent can handle it, but I hate putting it up in it. So here's our trail. As you can tell, it's winter on the PCT. I should have maybe done a desert hike today. I thought with all the rain we've gotten lately it'd be red, it'd be green, but I guess not. Bobby! Bobby! Yeah, Bobby! Here he comes. Alright, see you guys later. Oh, that's a beautiful forest right there. Looks like this guy fell recently. Dang, that's crazy. On a night that's as windy as tonight, got to make sure I'm definitely not sleeping under any branches, any dead trees, anything like that, because that is what they call a widowmaker. And we just got to a public campground. I won't be staying here tonight, but if I'm tired on my way back, maybe I will. You never know. if you're on the PCT, you're only a quarter-mile away from the Mount Laguna community. See if it works. Nope. Nope. Boo. All the rain we've had, I really thought that would be working. Damn. That's too bad. So I'll really have to go all the way to Penny Pines then. All right. See ya. So, slight change of plan today. I'm still in the PCT. That would be the PCT. That's where I came from. I'm gonna go to Monument Peak, which is right up there. So it's much farther to Penny Pines than I thought. And the map that I drew up for this weekend, I didn't anticipate going to Penny Pines anyway, so nothing really lost by not going. And because of the temperature out here, I'm not really drinking a ton of water, so that's fine. I'm not really sweating. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go. I've gone about almost 6 miles so far, so I'm just gonna go to the top of here, turn around, and then I'll have a little over 10 till I get to my campsite tonight. But I'm camping by water, so all good. Cool, see you guys. So we are on Monument Peak. You can see here snow-capped mountains, San Jacinto and San Gorgonio, both snow-capped right now. You can also see, well, I can see, you can't see them there, but the observatory on top of Palomar Mountain. And there's Cuyamaca Peak. Garnet Peak is this guy, right? Sorry, it's one instead of two. You guys. Right here is Garnet. This is Cuyamaca. And then over here are the other ones. So cool. There's right here is El Cajon Mountain. And I could also see downtown, Point Loma, and the ocean from here. I can even see Catalina Island from here. Holy crap. Now that is something I did not expect. Wow. Cool. I'm gonna put my jacket on because it's cold as hell up here. I need some lunch. Wow. That's Anza Borrego State Park. And then there's still Salton Sea right there as well. And Jacumba Hot Springs in the valley is all down there. Wow. And that's also where the 8 goes to go to when I drive to Phoenix now, seemingly every week. Cool. All right, guys. So we took a nice long lunch break, and now we're heading back on trail. We're gonna go back to the PCT, head southbound, go past Thing Valley Road where we came onto the trail, and then we're gonna head to our campsite. It should be about 10 miles or so left of the day. I've gone just under 6, or actually at this point probably just over 6. But oh, maybe if I went back the right way. Good, Ken. All right, guys, see you later. So this would be the split off to the Big Laguna Trail, which is a trail we've done many times. It takes you it crosses the Sunrise Highway and then goes over to the other side of this recreational area, which takes you to Big Laguna Lake, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful area. I'll go back there when all this is green. So I mentioned when I was at the top of Monument Peak that I could see the observatory on top of Palomar Mountain, but there's also this observatory in Mount Laguna, so you guys can see that one. So yeah, we got by the way, earlier also when I said that I had done a little under 5, maybe 6 miles, I had actually done 6.5. So it's gonna be a little longer day than I thought. That's not a bad thing. This is a very easy trail, as you might be able to tell. I'm not doing too much up, too much down. It's a very, very easy day. So even if I end up doing 17, 18 miles, that's an easy 17, 18. Alright, so we're making really good time today. Gonna be at our campsite between probably 4 and 4:30. Perfect timing there. We're passing Desert View picnic area here. I think this is going to be our last view of the desert on this trip. I want to make sure I get it. And I think this is my last wide open view that I'll have. Hey guys, so still making great time, feeling great. Going about 11 miles. Passing the campground I talked about earlier, the public campground. This would be a great place to camp if I had enough water to last me overnight. I still have about 1.5 liters left, but I don't think that'll be enough for me to get through the night in the morning. But it's plenty for me to get to my next water source. I just feel great today though. I haven't been doing a lot of long days this year. I mean, this has definitely been my lightest hiking year that I've had in the last 5 years since I really got into it. It's just, I've been traveling, work has drastically changed in my life where I'm working all the time. You know, my company is very busy and very successful right now. So, not my company, I don't own them. I'm a manager at the company. But anyway, point is, I've just been working a lot. I've been traveling a lot for work. And then when I'm home, I need to spend time with my wife. So I have been spending much less time out here this year than I have in the previous years. I'm hoping next year will be different. But this thing with work could be ongoing for an unforeseeable time with the way that the market's going and what my company does. So it could really change my life, and you know, I could have a very, very lucrative employment. So that's the hope. But anyway, I after not having many long days this year, I was afraid of how I'd feel today doing upwards of 16 to 18 miles. Last week I only hiked about 6.5 with my friend, so it's just been different. And so you know, that's another thing, is my best friend from back in Maryland also moved to San Diego this year, so a lot of my time this year has been hanging out with him, getting him acclimated and settled into the area. So it's just been a lot going on this year, along with me getting married. You know, it's been a lot going on this year that's kept me from, I guess it's 2024, so it's not the same year as 2023, but last year I just didn't do a lot because of so much going on. So my goal is to try to get back into doing a lot of long days, but you know, this is the only time I'll be able to backpack until probably March, and this is, you know, we're in January 27th right now. Next month I have a lot of work trips that I have to take. One of them is going to be to Colorado, which I'm going to be going to Dillon, Colorado, and playing in the Pabst Blue Ribbon Pond Hockey Tournament. So I'm very excited about that. Anyway, that's been a lot of talking by me, and catching you guys up to my life, which is funny because nobody out there cares except my dad, and this is really who I make these videos for. So anybody else who watches it other than my dad is just a bonus. So see you guys later. And as you can see, we are back in Clips Woods now. Beautiful, beautiful. So we are back at the fallen tree, which means we are just about back to where we hopped on this trail. Just about. It looks like there's a campsite down there. Oh shit, look at that. All right, now we continue on. This is where we entered before. Thing Valley Road is right up there. So we came down here, went northbound there. Now we continue southbound to our campsite. A little fun fact, I did just take a little break, not from moving, but from the trail. I have been worried about whether or not I locked my car all day. It's kind of been in the back of my mind. And since I'm only like 0.65 miles away from my car right there, I dropped all my stuff, ran to my car, locked the door, and ran back. So I got some extra mileage, extra 1.3. So, but yeah. So we're back on the trail. Gonna eat a little snack as we walk. And we're in great shape, man. We are in great freaking shape. It's beautiful. Got plenty of daylight left. Should be at the campsite in 3 miles or so. Cool. I've come a mile since I got back on the trail. I'm really taking my time. I ate a snack while I was walking. I might, you know, sometime I'm gonna get Tom to bring his Bronco up here so we can come out and camp, car camp out in the woods out here. That'd be cool. Pacific Crest Trail, 13 miles to Boulder Oaks. That is where Tom and I finished our northbound journey when we did it last year. 7 miles to Friend Canyon Road, and I'm not going that far. So I'll be back. I'll be at my campsite in less than 3 miles for sure. But this will be a good time. Or maybe 2.5 miles or so until I get there, and just really enjoy myself out here. Now that it's after 3 o'clock though, it's starting to get a little bit chilly out here. A little bit. Not too bad. I don't have my jacket on yet, as you can see, but the wind's picking up. And it's chilly. Cool. See you guys. Well, we could stop almost already. So we're gonna take this trail here, and it's gonna take us right down in those trees. And those trees are gonna be a couple campsites, a couple nice campsites. So we'll see what we do. We may end up coming back and staying here, but it's cool. Beautiful view. So the trail went in a different direction than I thought the last time I brought this video out. And manzanitas, that's what these are called. So anyway, so I'm still on my way down to the campsite, and I'm actually going to be passing a campsite in just a minute. Well, just probably about 5 minutes. And fun fact, it's the same campsite that I was at when I burned a hole in my X-Mid Pro. So bad memories at that campsite. Right down there. So we're gonna bypass that. We're gonna keep going. And as you can see, the sun is still very high in the sky. Still have plenty of time. I've gone about 14.5 miles or so. Feeling great. Should be at the campsite that I planned today in about 30 minutes or so. See ya. So we're really close to our campsite, and we have water. Running water. Yay. Cool. Let me get some and then go to my campsite. Oh shit. I don't think I've ever gotten video of me actually filtering my water, so I figured I would do that today. As you can see, I have the Canuck Vecto 2-liter bag, and I use the Platypus micro draw filter. And I think this one is getting to the end of its road. And clean water. That's how that works, guys. All right, packed up, ready to go. Now we're gonna go set up camp, and I'll take you guys along while I do that too. See ya. Hey guys, so I got my tent set up, and I'm gonna do a little gear today. So I have the REI Helix sleeping pad. That's my go-to sleeping pad I use most of the time. It's not the lightest, but the comfort, the R value, and the weight together make it my favorite. sleeping pad. Sorry. Now that I've got it all set up, that's the Zenvivi light bed. Zenvivi light bed, there it is, 25 degree right there. And I have the X-Ped wide, the giant X-Ped, I forgot what it's called, like an X-Ped giant pillow, something like that, where it basically covers the length, the whole width of the pad. So got a good setup in here tonight, and I've also got the you know, the flex tail tiny pump, the new one. And so we've got a good setup. Okay, so I'll show you what's gonna look like tonight while I'm sleeping. And there we go. Our tent set up. It's not as flat as I want it to be, but I don't care. I'm just ready to relax. I'll see you guys later. Okay, get that with good light. No way. Yeah, it's decent. Hey guys, good morning. It's about 6 a.m. I'm getting up now. The winds were pretty gnarly last night, but this tent is it's freaking bomb proof. I had no issues at all. I don't even have any extra guys or anything out. It's just the normal 4 stakes and then the 2 for the door, so 6 stakes, and this thing held up absolutely wonderfully, and the winds were just absolutely crazy last night. So this tent's awesome, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get packed up. There's all my crap. I'm gonna get packed up. Got my socks hanging. I don't know if you can see that, but I got socks hanging over here. And all right, I'll see you guys when I get going. Well, that was my campsite right down there. And we're off. It's 7 o'clock a.m. It took me an hour to pack everything up, and today was a rough morning for me. I didn't pack everything properly in my pack. I have my stove right now at the very bottom of my pack because I put it in there before I went to bed last night. I forgot to take it out, so my pack didn't pack properly. It's super tall because my sleeping bag is sitting on top of it, and there's nothing else at the bottom there, and I just suck. I left 2 of my groundhog steaks, mini groundhogs, in my, I think, attached to my tent, so it's in my tent bag right now. Hope it didn't rip anything. Just a rough morning for me overall. I don't know what I'm doing today. I don't know where my head is, but I'm just not here. And so yeah, but we're off. We have 4 miles until we get to the car, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, well, we have 1.65 miles till we get to the car. Beautiful day. So we're off the PCT, and we are back into the Mount Laguna recreational area. Got 0.65 miles till I get to the car. Probably do one more video maybe. See you guys. National Forest land. Well, we have made it back. There's the car. We've done, how much have we done? Let's look. We've done 21 miles even. Perfect. Take that. Well, I feel good. Everything was great except this morning packing out. But I'm gonna go ahead and head home and get home for the Ravens in time to watch the Ravens. Hopefully beat the Chiefs AFC Championship. See you guys.